In today's section, we want to talk about success. What does it take to be successful? What does success look like? What does it mean to be successful? Now, we live in a world that is run by laws. The whole universe runs on principles, which means that if you're going to be successful, then we have to understand the principles that run the world. Because the beauty of a principle is you cannot change a principle. You have to submit to a principle. And by submitting to a principle, your outcome is guaranteed. I like it when they say, break the rules but obey the law. Because rules are made by man. Anything that a man has written down, chances are you can outthink it and you can end up getting what you want. But what do you do if you try to break divine laws? And one of the laws that we're talking about here, of course, is gravity. Whether you're a 6-day child or a 6-hour child, a 6-month child, whether you're 60 years old, because you drank or because you think you are a prayer warrior, and you try to jump from the top of a building, try to jump from the top of a cliff, chances are when you fall down because of law of gravity, you're going to break your legs. Just because a baby doesn't understand how gravity works, it doesn't mean that the child is safe from the consequences of breaking the law. Now, what are the successful laws? I've been in business for a long time. At my age, I've lived for quite a big chunk of my life. But the question is, any area of my life where I'm struggling, it is because I don't understand how things work. And the fact that ignorance does not protect me from the consequences of what I don't know. Let's look at business. There has to be a principle. Let's look at the richest man in the world. At the top, we have your Elon Musk. Then you have your Bezos. You've got Mark Zuckerberg. You've got Arnold. All these people. Tell me, what is common among all these men? One thing, there's no woman there. Secondly, there's no black face there. Thirdly, there's no face from anywhere else. Majority of these people come from the United States. What is common among them? Do they have a university degree? Yes or no? What do you know them for? What businesses do they run? What is their career? Now, these are not the traditional people. None of them is an accountant. None of them is a teacher. None of them is a doctor. None of them are people that belong to the traditional career path that are among the richest people in the world. So let's look at business. If we look at business formula, then I'll say here that mindset plus skill set plus tool set equals money. Why do I put money at the end as success? Because money can be counted. You can't lie to people how much money you have. You can count your money. You can count your fitness. Your fitness can be measured. What is the mindset here? Now, when we talk about mindset here, we're talking about attitudes and belief. Attitudes and belief system. What is your attitude towards money? What is your belief system? Because until you change what you think and how you think about money, physically you keep on attracting what you are. If I look at myself, the only time I heard my parents argue was all about bills. Everything I've heard about money is that money is very hard to come by, that you have to work so hard for money, that money doesn't grow on trees, that money only looks better on other people, that for you, you have to go to school, you have to get very good grades, work hard, be stuck in a job, work hard in that job, get promoted, work for 40, 50 years, and then retire with a golden handshake. Or as they traditionally used to do it, they give you a golden watch. Now, that kind of mindset, of course, blocks me. this is something I've had to relook at, and I have to ask myself, what do I believe about money? Do I believe that I can become rich? Do I deserve to be rich? What are the things that are driving me when I'm thinking about starting or creating an offer? Do I think that I'm worth it? Do I think that I know what I'm doing for other people to be able to see the value in it and buy it?